Hey world, on this session, let me go ahead and get my disclaimer out of the way here. So for those, I guess, new to my videos and who happen to stumble across this, let me say that watching my videos means consensual wavering, or you waiver your whatever rights that you might have had to take any legal actions or sue me for the content of my videos, since the contents within are my own thoughts and views, and because you have the freedom and liberty to choose to watch or not watch is your own discretion. And because of that, like I said, I didn't force you to watch my videos. Whether or not you get offended, like, or don't like is your own personal business. And like I said, if you choose to watch, then like I said, you waive any and all rights that you might have had to take legal actions or sue me on the contents of my videos. So watching is your own discretion, and I didn't force you to watch. You're free to click the stop button and go watch something else. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and start this session. On this one, I guess the topic's gonna be on sex ed in schools. I guess it's just one of those things that I feel that we're really cheating our kids on, and at least in America anyways, as far as sexual education. I'm not sure about the sexual education of other nations or other countries, other cultures, or if they even have such a proper and procedural way to do things. But I can tell you that probably not all schools are similar, but at least the ones that I've experienced in the classes, and from what I hear about other students, that sex ed in America, or at least in the classrooms, whether it's junior high, middle school, even high school, it's not sex ed in the least bit, because all they're doing is teaching biology 101 or human anatomy 101. That's all the hell they're doing. They're not teaching nothing about no sexual education with that, because all they're teaching is, alright, here's the biological reproductive organs for male and female. Here's a penis, here's a vagina, here's a clitoris, here's a breast, etc. Here's the components, and this is what it does. Here's egg and sperm. It forms in the ovaries and the testes. It's biology and anatomy 101. That's all it is. And I guess that the program that governments and presidents in the past, at least I believe it was Bush, of trying to teach abstinence-only sex ed program. And even Bristol Palin says, oh, you should be abstinent and whatever, but it's not practical or realistic, or it don't work. And really, shit, people, in theory, it's 100%. For the most part, it works great. Don't have sex, yeah, you don't have kids, you don't get STDs, yeah. But at the same time, 13, 14, and up, and 15, 16, 17, 18, I mean, you bitches make it seems like kids and teenagers aren't horny, don't think about sex when their body's going through those changes, the inevitable and natural changes and desires that they have. With that, oh, they're too young for that. They might be young for it. At the same time, the argument of, are they emotionally ready? Is their body physically ready? I guess I won't really be discussing the physically ready and emotionally ready, I guess, at least on this session. But you're doing your kids a damn serious injudgment of not teaching them what they needed to know, the consequences, benefits, the how-tos, the best practices, the what they should and shouldn't do of sex, how it works, what's considered sex, the different ways of, I guess, gratifications, of the different methods to do things, etc. Alright, it's not sex ed. What they're doing is they're teaching biology and human anatomy 101. It's stupid shit, okay? Don't even call it that. If they want to learn about that, they can learn about that in biology and human anatomy in high school and college and be more in depth, alright? It's stupid. It's like, why the hell are people trying to shame sex, alright? If your parents didn't have sex, you were the other person to have sex, you and your partner, your kid wouldn't be there, alright? Your grandparents, their grandparents, their kids, their grandkids, your cousins, your aunts and uncles. Nobody would be here without sex and reproducing, maybe aside from in vitro, you know, artificial insemination. It's do I even dare say it's conservatives? But like I said, people, stop trying to shame sex, alright? It's evolution, it's part of our culture, it's part of our nature, it's inherent, it's, what can I say? It's what we are meant to do. What's wrong with enjoying it, learning about it, practicing it? Dumbasses. It's like everybody, the people that's trying to hold back, is they're shaming sex and they're going, oh, if you have sex, you're going to hell and all this other stuff. It's dumbass, I swear. Sex isn't necessarily dirty. I guess, can it be? Sure. In whatever context or method or way that you want to present it to be. But at the same time, it's a serious injustice of they're not really teaching sex ed, and like I said, abstinence only education shit don't work, okay? It comes down to knowledge, alright? Knowledge is not good, it's not evil. It can be used for either or. And I don't believe in hiding knowledge. I believe in knowledge should be shared. And like I said, I'm a firm believer in knowledge just isn't evil, it just isn't good. That depends on how it's used. But like I said, so on that, just wanted to end that sex ed in America pretty much sucks ball because it's lying to our kids. It's not preparing them. And where do they have to learn from? They gotta learn from their peers. They gotta learn from pornography. They gotta learn from magazines on either how to please, how not to please, what to do, what not to do, what's the conception or what's the theory, and all this other stuff. What's the best practices? Because educators are not teaching them that, and then if they do, kids come home and then the parents go, they're going to complain to school boards, oh my god, what the hell are you teaching to my children? It's like, if you teach your own damn kids, you know, maybe they wouldn't be so shocked or whatever else, okay? Maybe you can learn something. It's like retards. I swear, it's but on that note, like I said, stop trying to teach kids, at least in the 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th, about human anatomy and biology, and then covering up and claiming that we're teaching them about sex ed, because you're not teaching them sexual education, nothing, alright? You're teaching them human anatomy and biology parts and reproductive parts. That's all you teach them, alright? And you try to scare and shame them by showing them STD pictures of genitals with that, to shame them and to scare them into not having sex or how to do it properly or anything. So it's like, you bitches are being like Republicans, you know, using scare tactics at elections and mud smearing and smearing campaigns and everything else. So with that, I guess I'll end it on that note, on how the injustice of either parents and schools and educators are doing to our youth and the younger generation in regards to sexual education. Alright, so I'll see you guys next time.